Was pleasantly surprised that they included our hotel in the pickup/drop-off, so that was a big plus. We got water and an amazing lunch. The stops were really nice, lots of stuff to learn about the history of the places we went to. Vi was our guide and she was the best. Always kept the group engaged with jokes and great history lessons, and she helped us take photos as well. Thank you so much, folded hands emoji. This tour is a must whilst in Da Nang, very well organized, pick up from your hotel, full day tour, air-conditioned bus with water supply, very satisfying, and well worth the money. So glad we did this in Hue, amazing history of the city, so glad we did this, highly recommended. Our guide Trang was very amusing, informative and spoke English well. Very fun trip. The ride wasn't too bad as there were washroom breaks both ways and the staff was able to accommodate requests, and I was able to sit in the front as I have bad motion sickness which I was worried about. I was very appreciative of this. The Pearl shop you can just view as a washroom break, no need to purchase anything, but I think we stayed too long there. 30 minutes is the same as the free time we got for the Imperial Palace, which I felt could have used another 10 minutes or so. On the way back you have the option of being dropped off along the route, so that way you don't have to endure the 20 minutes drop-off procedure if you're the last drop-off point. We got dropped off near Dragon Bridge, had dinner and waited for the 9 p.m. show available on weekends. A lot of people spontaneously chose to be dropped off near the Han Market to explore. Went to Hue on January 29th, the first day of the Lunar New Year. This was the only available day tour we saw for that day, so we just went ahead. Salt coffee is a must-try when you're here, it's Hue's pride. The lagoon was so nice. Imperial Citadel was quite interesting even for non-history buffs. The vibes were cool, no regrets booking this. The only negative is the lunch included, food wasn't that tasty. It's in the middle of nowhere. Even if you don't include lunch in your booking, you have no choice but to have lunch there. Trang Nguyen was our guide. She was very polite and energetic. She kept everyone engaged and provided all the necessary information about the tour and places we visited. When I come back to Vietnam I would like to have the same tour guide again. Smile. Thanks for the lovely experience, Trang Nguyen. We had an amazing tour to Hue, and our guide Vi made it even more special. She was fun, accommodating, and incredibly knowledgeable, always making sure everyone was comfortable and well taken care of. The program was well organized, and the lunch was delicious. I was initially hesitant about joining a large group tour, as I usually prefer private tours or exploring on my own. However, this tour was fantastic. We had plenty of time at each stop to explore independently while still getting insightful explanations from Vi. It was the perfect balance of guided learning and personal discovery. Hue itself is truly impressive, rich in history and culture. Thanks to Vi, we fully immersed ourselves in Vietnam's heritage and now have a collection of amazing memories. She also takes super cool photos, so we left not only with great experiences but also with beautiful pictures to remember them by. Highly recommend this tour. Definitely a value for money. We just decided to join the tour a week prior as we have not found any interesting videos of the city before, but luckily, we stumbled upon few recent videos a week prior. We were picked up at the hotel at 7:30 a.m., exact time for our pickup, free pickup and drop-off. Few guests were picked up after us. The bus was comfortable. Also, the ride itself was worth it. Loved to see the scenery. Surprised that the pagoda has something to offer. There's a few walks behind the pagoda to explore more. Lunch was great. Citadel was great and huge, spent more than an hour. Mausoleum was interesting. Our tour guide was knowledgeable. Also, we requested to be dropped off at a restaurant and they have agreed on the way. Definitely a worth visit. Vi was a great guide who communicated to us excellently about the history of Hue. Pickup was prompt and bus was very comfortable. There is quite a bit of walking to do at the Citadel and steps to climb at the pagoda/tomb, so those with knee issues should pay attention to that. Otherwise, a very value for money trip. Kudos to Vi for sharing her knowledge and her funny jokes with us. Smile.